Welsh, thank you so much for joining my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you very much for checking out what I am up to. You join me today in Valencia, in Spain, where I'm here on the UK media launch with BMW for the i8 Roadster. Now, I've brought you along with me on this trip. I know I've been filming quite a lot. I feel like a bit of a globe-trotter at the moment. But I brought you along with me, and maybe a bit of a different spin on this one, so that you feel like you're on this trip with me and you know what we get up to, how everything's done, how it's organized, because these guys go through so much to organize these trips. So it's not always just about the car. Obviously it is about the car, but it's not always about the car. They go through months of planning to you know, incorporate the hotels, where you eat, what you do, the roads that you drive on, where you stop, who comes on these trips. So yeah, so I'm here to show you all around it. I've just arrived. I'm going to give you a little tour of the hotel room that I'm staying in. We've arrived and just checked into this beautiful hotel where it seems to be very fancy. Home is body wash and cream, a lovely shower. So this is what happens. You arrive, you check in, you come into your room, you do some bits over there. You always read what they've left for you. They've left some sun cream, a nice cap. They always leave something on the product that we're here for, or the car that we're here for in this case, and then a nice little note welcoming us, telling us what's going on. And then, as you will see, we've got a champagne reception later with a dinner, and then we leave at 9 o'clock in the morning with a presentation. So they tell you everything that's coming up. You check out the minibar with all the sweets. You make sure there's a coffee machine and some water, and then of course you come over to the view. One must always check out the view, and here today in Valencia we're here on the beachfront, and of course I'm such a ditz, or probably just jet lag from Mexico, that I've forgotten my costume, but I'm going to take a little walk down to the beach anyway and meet up with some of the other fellow influencers and journalists that are here on this trip with me. So like I said, we've come to the beach and we have Mr. Joe Achilles with us. How's it going? I haven't seen for ages. I started my journey of YouTube when you were around as well. Yeah, and me. I think we both started at the same time. Yeah. And we have Mr. Brendan, the downhill mountain biking legend. Thank you. And he's decided to come in his hotel slippers to the beach. You can't see them in the shade, but he's come in style.
Well, I don't have my budgie smugglers right over there.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some interesting choices of swimwear on this beach.
And
oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I didn't realise quite how liberal the Spanish women were. I didn't realise it was
it's all out. Yeah. All out. Guns out.
Guns blazing.
And buns out. Anyway, it's very windy here. I am gonna let these guys have a swim because I did not bring my costume, and then we are gonna head off for drinks and dinner. This is our hotel, and I just want to point out that I thought this was the pool earlier. Where with that one? I thought that was the pool. It's the fountain. I was like, should we go swim in the pool? Oh dear. But look how pretty this is.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's your second pool, Emma.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, look, you're getting double booked here, Brendan.
Point of view. Right. We ventured. Now it's time to get ready for dinner. Drinks. Dinner drinks. See you in a bit. A really quick turnaround. Had a nice quick cold shower. Brushed my teeth. Spruced my hair and makeup. I'm wearing a little play suit from Pull & Bear and some little wedges from LA, and we are off to cocktails and dinner and a little meeting. Of course, I've got my own wine tasting going on with Maria, who's the dream. She's gonna find this bottle of wine for me. Thank you.
Cheers!
How are your hosts and hostesses? There's a hostess.
They're amazing. They're looking after us.
If you don't use this footage, we are going to be devastated. You've got to use this. Somehow it's got to appear in your video, okay?
Now you're in it. Morning. I'm not gonna lie, guys. There was far too much fun had last night. Woo, the BMW crew are fun. It was a late night, so not much sleep. But I feel okay. And woken up to this, which is gorgeous. It is roasting hot. I'm gonna go have some breakfast, and then we have a briefing, and then we're out with the cars for the day. Oh, far too much fun was had last night. Everyone's just getting in their cars now, and we're off on our first road trip, I guess, if you want to call that. We've got 2 routes today, so we're gonna go off for 2 hours in this, so then we come back here for lunch, and then we go back out again for a nice 4-hour drive. This is my driving companion for the day, aka dance partner. How good were your moves last night?
As good as yours.
We're gonna see if that fits in the boot.
Guys.
Aww. Tell them to get out the shot.
Because trust me, Gav, you're still in shot, mate.
He's on purpose.
Gav.
What a perfect fit. We got the tunes.
Thank you.
It's last night repeated. See you later. Right. Let go. Let go, let go. Look at this place.
I'll put it on brake. Park brakes are still on the side.
Joe's here. I absolutely love the spec, the blue seat belts. Very nice. Thanks, Gab. See you later. Wow, this place is amazing. This hotel. I hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog so far. I just think it's nice to do like a bit of a different outtake on these trips. I know it is about the car, but everybody will be doing a video on the car. They've been out with the drone as well, so they've got some nice cinematic shots. Joe's channel. We've got Love Cars here as well, so they'll be doing some really nice footage with the car, so definitely go and check them out. But I wanted to show you like a roundabout idea of what these press trips are like, what we get up to, who's here, because these guys take so long to like organize them, and I think it's such a nice way to show what they get up to. And everyone on this trip has been so great. BMW are so much fun, so I hope to do a lot more trips with them again soon. Right, let's go get in the cars and let's head on our way to the airport. These are all the lovely people that have made it happen. Thanks guys, thanks gentlemen. Thank you, don't be shy. You're all on camera now. All these lovely gentlemen looking after us.
Did you forget to pack
You're
your
here
white
as well.
shirt, your white t-shirt?
I feel like I've missed out. I didn't get the memo. I'm in.
Emma, seriously.
Okay, so filming is currently being paused due to us being pulled over by the Spanish police. How do we feel about this, boys?
Come to Spain, be very careful, because we've basically been done for absolutely nothing.
We actually, to be fair, we actually haven't done anything. I'm just going to make that very clear.
Yeah.
And we've been pulled over. We've been given €250 fine each, and they want to give us 6 points each on our license for crossing lanes. Yeah.
But then they changed the story. It was just, it's really sketchy. And if you basically, the end result is if you do ever get stopped in Spain, you're kind of stuffed because they're crooked.
I've got them to laugh at least.
You have got. We've been sitting here laughing at you, making them laugh. Well, one of them laugh, not the other.
They don't speak English, so I've been using my phone for Google Translate. So we've been like writing to each other, and so I've got him to laugh a bit. So at least he's like chilled out.
Have you followed you on Instagram yet?
I told him I'm making a YouTube channel. I think he's in there now checking it out. Oh guys, well we're back in the car. That took like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
They were not having any of it. They were brutal and horrible and mean. Anyway, we paid the fine and we're on our way now, which unfortunately cuts into our filming time. We were supposed to film this whole video now, but we've now run out of time. Here the boys come up on the left. Hi guys.
Oh.
style the minute you knock it into sport gear. Sport gear? Did I just make it up?
No, sport,
that sounds good. Yeah, sport
mode.
gear, go with that. And then you've got e-drive, which is very quiet. So back into drive, into e-drive. So now it's in max e-drive. You can put it into Eco Pro, which is full electric, and automatically you can feel the power come back on you like that. You can also have it in comfort mode, which knocks it up a gear a little bit, and then also, yeah, that's it really. 3 modes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like it in sport mode because you can hear it roar. It gets ready for you. Like, it switches up a gear, turns the sound back on with a combustion engine, and then all these light up like a red fierce animal waiting to pounce on you. I thought I'd have a chat with you guys quickly about the interior of the car and a bit more specs on the car on my way to the airport, so I'm multitasking here. My first thing that I noticed about this car, which I really like, it's got the head-up display, which obviously you can't view from the passenger seat, but it's got the rev counter in the head-up display, which looks really cool, so you can kind of tell when it's using the electric and when it's using the combustion engine. It is a 231 horsepower with a combustion engine and 143 I think with the electric, so altogether you're looking at like 374 horsepower in total. Sounds cool, as I spoke about earlier, when you put it into sports mode, but also when it's an electric, it's got that like almost like a jet noise that propels you forward, and I quite like that little noise. That's nice to my ears. That it's got this amazing little extra storage space behind the seats, which is quite a nice feature if you have any extra bags, of course, including the boot as well, which is, as we saw yesterday, you can fit a small travel size suitcase in that. Always there's space behind my seat for my bag because I always sit so far forward in the seat, but the seat's really comfortable. There's lots of electronic modes that you can push the seat forward, up, out and in, so if you are short like me and you have any problems with reaching the steering wheel, it's not a problem here on this car. Yeah, we've had a great time. The weather's been amazing, the roads have been great. I'm sorry that we didn't get to go up to the mountains, guys, but I have got some footage from earlier when we went for a drive earlier, so I will show that to you guys. Now I'm going to sign off because we are in a rush now to get to the airport. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and a behind the scenes of these press trips that we go on. Thank you once again for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe to everybody that's been on this trip with me as well, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.